Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Burt's here, playing through some F1 Manager 2023. Getting close to the end. Just 4 more races. 4 more races to go. Let's go ahead and check our inbox. Looks like, yeah, a few things were messed up on Hulk's car, but I know we swapped them out mid-race. So I believe... Yeah, okay, so we got 1 left in the warehouse for the side pods, and I think that's it, actually. Yeah, that should be good to go, actually. Cool, let's go ahead and jump into the calendar and go ahead and jump right into this next race weekend. Looks like we gotta check our inbox. Pit crew is exhausted. Pretty high chance of mistake. Let's go ahead and check on them, actually. Click on development. So yeah, it should be okay. So they're gonna have plenty of rest time here after the Mexican GP. And yeah, by the end of it, we should be okay. I mean, I know we're losing some attributes, unfortunately, but our chance of mistake is decreased. So no changes. No changes. And we'll definitely reset that after. Let's see. Where did that end? So yeah, just a couple days after the Mexican GP before the final couple of races. Final few, I should say, right before Brazil. Let's go ahead and skip ahead. Looks like we got some manufacturing done. Perfect. So all of the manufacturing should be good, except for I believe we're still doing a front wing. Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and check the warehouse, actually. We only have the current chassis. We have a few extra front wings. We have a few extra rear wings. We have 1 extra side pod. No extra underfloors and some extra suspension components. Let's actually manufacture, let's see, 12 days versus 15 days. I suppose let's do a chassis. 2 rushed. Second one in 19 days, just before Vegas. Should be good, actually. Let's go ahead and confirm that. If we do normal, we'll get it in 28 days, which is after. Yeah, so let's do rushed. So that way we have 2 spare chassis just to be safe at the end. And then once the front wing is done manufacturing, we'll probably manufacture, I guess, some underfloor components and get those, some extras of those ready to go. But until then, oh, we're just getting hit with, I can now confirm it shows various signs of damage. Very unfortunate. So I guess let's go ahead and approve this. I'm wondering why we got this prompt even though we had just upgraded the suspension simulator. So very unfortunate that that happened, but it is what it is, and we'll jump straight into it. Perfect. 2024 research complete for our side pods. Excellent news. Let's check them out. Quite a good gain. Quite a good gain. Let's go ahead and check out our performance targets and get those reset. I'm not sure if we're going to reach Q3. I suppose let's try to get both to 15th. I feel like that's pretty safe. Definitely not fastest lap, and we are doing okay with our quality position streak, so we set it up for 15th. So hopefully we can continue that for the last, or for these next 2 races. And then we will get that completed, have a nice little payout at the end of that. Let's go ahead and jump into the race weekend. Pretty nice circuit, obviously, here. Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. I believe Mexico City is at a very high altitude. So it's tricky. There's very minimal downforce here with thin air up at altitude in Mexico City. So it's a tricky one for the teams. They're not able to use really the downforce of the car. Kind of got to rely on, or I guess, really unique setup for the downforce itself. So we'll see how the boys want their cars set up when we jump into the practice sessions. And there should be I believe we're done with the sprint races for the rest of the season. There might be one more. But it does look like we're going to get some heavy rain on race day and some light rain during that third practice and those quali sessions. I'll go ahead and knock these out, do a little time lapse here for you, and I'll be right back when we jump into the quali sessions themselves. Welcome back. That was a very interesting practice session. That red flag ruined us there at the end of P3. I'm not exactly sure what we were able to get Hulk set up to. And we're definitely about to find out what we got the boys' car set up to. It looked like K-Mag did pretty well. I actually forgot to pay attention right there at the end to see exactly what his car setup was. But hopefully we got them pretty close. It's now time to jump into quali. It looks like at the beginning of P1, unfortunately, towards the end there, Hulk got in an accident and ruined quite a bit of the car. So I had to revert him back to the first chassis, which is very unfortunate. So let's go ahead and switch all of these units back onto the highest possible we can. And Hulk, unfortunately, messed one up, so I'm about to find out exactly which one we gotta swap. I think it was with the gearbox. He messed up pretty good. Yeah, that last gearbox that was the newest is now not the newest. I don't want to purchase a new one for him. I guess I'll just put on this 50% one. I think now we're so close to the end of the season, we're gonna have to try to limp these to the end as long as we can. Yeah, you see I had to put that first chassis component back onto Hulk, so he's definitely not going to be as competitive as he could be, but we're about to find out how we got. K-Mag super duper close. 99. Do I want to try one more? I want to try one more. Let's try one more. Let's go to that 30. See what happens. If not, then no biggie. I think we should still be okay. Let's go ahead and simulate this Q1 and see where we land. Yikers! We both dropped out. Q1. Very unfortunate to see. But there is going to be quite a few people taking grid penalties, so we'll see where we actually start off. But that's not looking good. Not looking good so far. But let's see if we can perform well enough at this Mexican Grand Prix. Just a few races remaining after we get done with this one. So we are closing in quickly. Hope everyone's enjoyed the series so far. We're definitely going to jump straight into the 2024 season in this game. And just, keep on cruising. Keep on going through this game until that brand new F1 Manager 24 game drops. Then we'll definitely have to switch over to that and start a brand new series. Alrighty, let's go ahead and check our sponsors tab. Let's see about gaining a position. So we are starting a bit further up. It looks like I'm not gonna do a position gain this time. Just kind of leave that alone. And that change did get K-Mac to 100, and Hulk we got to 97. Excellent work, Hulk. Oh yeah, we're super close up here. We definitely could change this front wing angle, but it is, as you see here, going to change, everything else quite a bit, and that's just going to be too much now that we don't have access to the other functions. So that should be okay. Let's go ahead and add some fuel, get everyone souped up for the start. And let's choose our strategy. I believe Mexico is usually a one-stopper. Usually seems to be the way to go. Yep. I believe the one-stop is where it's at. So let's definitely do the one-stop with both here. And I'm going to currently keep them on the same lap coming in, but we'll see how the race plays out and see where they are in comparison with each other come time for the pit stops. Let's go ahead and jump into the race. Got the Mercedes out front again. Super nice car. Looks like quite a few people are going to be... Oh, looks like Sergio starting on the softs. Interesting. Interesting to see. Wonder if he's going for the old two-stop or if he's going to try to do the one-stop with a long stint on the soft tire. Well, let's see how it plays out. I think quite a few people are definitely going to be starting on the medium. Actually, I do see quite a few red letter softs mixed in between here, so I think we might be in pretty okay shape when it comes to pit stop strategy. Looks like K-Max jumped to 1 already. Let's jump on board with him. Looks like we have both Williams in front of us, unfortunately, so we definitely got to get those 2 behind us. And let's actually put the ERS battle assist on. Let's change our tactics to high overtake.
Copy.
And K-Mags get pushed out by Piastri there.
Copy.
Looks like McLaren and Williams both are
Do this.
coming towards the end of season with some upgrades potentially, because they have been slightly outperforming us towards the end of the season here. But that's all right. We're trying to focus our research into next season and come in strong with a brand new car, brand new season, refresh.
Slower.
Go ahead and bump this up a bit here. Let's actually just go ahead and speed this up to 8 and get settled into the race. Let's go ahead and bring the batteries back down. And I'm probably going to bring the tire strategy back down here. I guess right now is probably a good spot. And let them burn some fuel up here a little bit. We're now got DRS enabled. So let's just see how this plays out. Looks like these soft runners are already dropping tire life. So we'll see how that's going to affect them. Definitely not having the greatest end of season here, but hopefully we're doing enough with our research to have a strong car for next season. We'll have one more research period with some points right after this race weekend is over, so we can definitely jump into that, get some more research going before the end of season this year. Hopefully get a nice final boost to some parts for the car next year. And it looks like we are dropping back, unfortunately. So, but obviously, you know, we got Verstappen and Leclerc here. That should be way up, so they're gonna make their moves. And it looks like we got a yellow flag. Looks like our cars are okay, but let's see what happened out there. Looks like Leclerc and Piastri potentially. Yep. Oh, looks like Leclerc tried to go around the outside. Oscar went a little wide. Not too happy about that one. Wonder, hopefully one of them is damaged. That would be nice, because then we could gain those positions. Looks like Leclerc picked up a penalty for that one. And both Williams are in the points right now, so that is not good to see. And it looks like our car is just not really suited for this low downforce, or I guess I should say high downforce, since the air is so thin. Guess our car's not quite suited for this track. Looks like we're struggling out there, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and bump the speed up so we can just power through this one, as I feel like this is going to be one that's not going to be too kind to us. That's alright. Looks like potentially some of the soft runners are coming in. Looks like Albon came in. Bottas came in. Had a pit stop issue. Again, it's not good to see. Looks like Albon is on a brand new set of softs again. Interesting. So soft for Albon here. Maybe this might play out in our favor, being on the one stopper here. This might play out in our favor here, folks. Let's just hang in here and see where we end up. Looks like another crash out on track. Sargent overtook Hulk. It's all right. Let's see what this crash is about. Hopefully that wasn't us. It is not. Looks like Sergio and Carlos. Sergio trying to put on a performance at his home Grand Prix and does not do so well. Kind of just squeezed each other right there. Took some damage. And Hulk is in 16th. 15th now. So K-Mags. How did Hulk... interesting. I wonder if they came back through pretty quickly. But we're getting pretty close to our pit stop time here. And it looks like Albon's making quite a big move. Like we're gonna have some rain coming in. Rain coming in pretty soon, pretty soon. We might actually be able to stretch these mediums. Might be able to stretch these mediums and then go straight to a wet weather tire. Let's leave it at 8 here for a moment. I think we're doing okay. Let's push a bit more on the fuel here. We got a bit saved up. And we are getting overtaken, but that is okay because we're definitely going to need to come into pit soon. Let's actually go light here on the tire so we can save a bit. I think if we play this right, at least with K-Mag, we can stay in that 13 slot, potentially gain some more. So we're now starting to get a bit of rain on the track. It's coming in very slowly though. It's like 36, 37. It's gonna ramp up. And is it gonna ramp up to enters or wets? That's the question. Let's just let this play out here and let's just see how this goes. Speed this up a little bit more. We're gonna ignore our pit stops for the time being. I think staying out on track hopefully will work out for us. Looks like it might not, but let's go ahead and ignore this. Because we want to come in and go, probably going to have to go wets, honestly, full wets. So that's probably why some of the runners in front of us, Albon, Norris, with double softs. Wonder if we would have started on the hard. I think that might have been a better option to start on the hard. I totally forgot to pay attention to the weather, so that might hinder us actually. But let's keep cruising. I think we're doing okay. We're getting close to that wet weather condition. Go ahead and drop the fuel back down. We are dropping positions, but I think that's okay. It's gonna start raining quite heavily here momentarily. I think we're gonna want to come in pretty soon, pretty soon. I think now is the lap to come in. Yep, now's the lap.
Just keep us posted on the conditions.
Going full wets, full wets. K-Mag staring out. Let's see. I don't know. I think we're gonna get caught up here. Oh, just missed out. Just missed out. And everyone's on full wets. Yep, we know they're getting hot, but it's alright because they're going to cool off here momentarily. Alright, when we get to that 4mm. Are we gonna reach the 4mm? We are, so we're definitely gonna want to come back onto enters here in a little while. Let's keep an eye out on this. Keep on pushing on the fuel momentarily, because it is going to drop back down to intermediate condition around lap 53, potentially 52, 53. So look, didn't quite work out in our favor, but it does look like the Williams are out of the points, so that's good to see. That's what we kind of needed mainly. We needed the Williams to not get any points. And it looks like Hulk locked up there.
Just do the best you can.
Yep, do the best you can. Keep it safe. Let's bring the fuel back down, I guess, if that's an issue for you, brother.
No problem.
Speed this back up.
Low confidence on the brake, 2-1. Keep pushing.
Hulk is just having some issues out there, it seems like. We're gonna start dropping water accumulation on the track here very soon. Here we go, so I think
the tires.
Yeah, the tires are cold, but we're dropping down rather quickly, brother. So let's go ahead and actually come in for the inters. I know it might be a little early. Let's see. Let me hit play here momentarily. Yeah, but actually, so let's stay out one more lap. So let's go next lap. Pit. And do the same for Hulk. Hulk's back here. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and speed this up. So go ahead and push on the fuel. Uh-oh.
You okay, Kev?
What happened there, brother? What happened here, Kevin? You're all alone out there. You were doing pretty well. You just slid out. Ooh, nicked the front wing. Not good. Not
Okay,
good.
Kev, no more lift and coast.
Yeah, it's okay when you're not able to switch the wings now, that's for sure.
Box area is very slippery. Copy.
Now, it looks like everyone's going to stay out on the wet weather tires. Let's check on K-Mag. So the front wing's got minor damage. Should be okay, I guess, for the rest of the race here. So it does look like people are finally coming into pit for those intermediate tires. Alonso had a pit stop issue. Some people, it looks like they're staying out on the wets. It's like Sargent just came into pit. So yeah, it looks like 17 and 19th is unfortunately where we're going to end up. Not good to see. Not good to see. I guess our car is just not suited for the altitude here in Mexico City. We got 10 laps to go here. Got a rough one here. We definitely need to increase our car's top speed because at tracks like this is a very, very long front straight. I think that's we're just losing so much time on the front straight. We're not able to make it back through the rest of the track, unfortunately. It's not a good weekend, unfortunately. Old Hulk did some damage. Probably gonna have to buy
VSC.
Hopefully we don't have to buy any more parts for him, but we may have to. We'll have to check it out. Might just have to limp the cars and the parts to the end of the season. And just try to, just hopefully we can get to the end with what we got, I suppose. Got 3 laps here to go. Just push them on attack here. Why not? There's nothing to lose. Deploy the battery.
No more overtake.
Yep, that's all right. Race is over. All gone. No more battery. We ran out of battery. We definitely ran out of battery this weekend. Not a good performance for the team, for the drivers. Definitely need to go back to the drawing board when it comes to tackling the Mexico Grand Prix. This is probably been our worst performance. I would say minus the times where someone's crashed out. So it's probably our worst performance overall without having any grid penalties. So not good, but no, it is what it is. We're gonna keep cruising, keep on trucking through to the end of the season. Yeah, they took a big penalty, and yeah, we were down 4 with Hulk and down 3 with K-Mag. Not good. The Williams ended up getting 1 point out of that, so we still got them behind, but they're 5 points behind, so there's definitely room for them to sneak past us, so we got to be careful. We're doing okay with our pit stops, kind of staying around that 3-second mark. A little bit slow on the first one there for Hulk, but the season's coming to a close, so I think next time we get the pit crew set up, we'll have to put them on a pretty aggressive training regimen to kind of increase their skills as much as possible so we can decrease the time we're spending in the pits. But that'll do it for this one, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like, drop a comment, and I will catch you in the next one.